Alright guys, I just got home. A couple things going on today. I don't know if you'll find them interesting, but anyway. Today it's 80 degrees. Today is the last day of this heat that we've been in and humidity. Tomorrow, the remnants of Hurricane, is it Michael or whatever, I think it was because of that storm. Tomorrow is Thursday. We are forecast to have downpours, thunderstorms, heavy rain. I saw reports anywhere from 1 to 3 inches just tomorrow. And then past tomorrow, we finally go into highs of 58 degrees, which is more seasonal for October. So it's hot today, but today's the last day of it. So anyway, you'll probably notice this little pile of stone here. I didn't really say much about this when this happened. This stone here, when I first came here, this was a ramp up into the building here, and it was pretty steep. It was too steep to back the baler in. The wagon tongue would dig into the ground here and be ripping up the ground, and it was all mud. There was no stone here. It was just like dirt, and a lot of times during the year it was mud. So I had my neighbor bring me 2 loads. This is 2 loads. It should be there should be 2 tons on a load ideally, so this would be 4 tons, this part. And at the time I didn't have my loader, and I shoveled this by hand all in here to try to build this up. So I had him bring me another 2. He brought 1. He's probably on his way to get the other one right now. This doesn't look like 4 ton here. This looks more, I don't know, but I'm going to spread this out because this here, the road, it's kind of downhill, and all the water comes in here and it sits in here in this little belly before it goes into the field. This turns into a mud hole, and especially in the spring, the winter, and some parts of the summer, this is so muddy, and you're tracking mud into the shed with absolutely every piece of equipment. So this one here, I might wait till he brings the second one. I want to try to make the 2 loads fill in here at least to give it some base, and a little bit around here. I just want a nice stone area around this opening of this shed to work. Also makes it nicer. So this stone, we have a quarry not too far away. It's another advantage I always say about how much I like living where I'm located. There's a quarry about 10 minutes away, and this stuff is, I think for that pile looks a little small, but for a 2-ton load, you're looking at $20, so it's not very expensive. It's not true 2B, it's a little bit bigger, and that's fine for what I'm using it for. So there's that going today. I got to get my loader out here, and I might wait till he brings the next load so I see how much I have to work with. All right, the second load's here. My neighbor is leaving right down there. So let me push this around and get it leveled off. Pretty easy job here. So I'll just level it around with the loader, and then I'll come back with the hand rake, and just rake it around. Kind of backblading it right now, so it's not real easy with one hand. I'll have to go to 2 hands again. All right, that'll work with the tractor. I want to use the hand rake and the shovel, a little bit of hand work here to finish it off. I want a little bit up in there, you see where it's muddy, a little bit up in there, it's a little skimpy. Down in there, I just want to basically put it exactly where it has to go here. It's hard to do with the bucket to try to get it in these places. So let me get the hand shovel and rake and smooth this out, and then drive on it back and forth a bunch of times, pack it down, and we should be in good shape. A lot less mud here, thank goodness. And now we just lightly pack it down. Not quite like packing silage, but it'll get packed down. I just want to make sure it's all level. You drive on it enough, it's gonna sink right into that mud. I'm hoping now the water will filter through the rocks and the rocks will stay here and it won't be muddy. It's hard to see on camera, but it is an uphill incline into the shed, which it's not a big deal. I don't want it level or else the rainwater will come in. But it was just too much of an incline. It was just up. You had to watch even with the hay wagons that you didn't hit the roof with the hay wagons. So I guess that's where I'll end this part of the video today. I'll come back with you.